New details in a top story that the country has been watching. Officials have identified 41-year-old Michael Mott as the person who hopped a fence and was struck by a plane at DIA Friday night. The medical examiner has ruled his death a suicide. Today, we found that Mott has a long criminal history across 3 counties, including more than 20 arrests, ranging from shoplifting to attempted murder and trespassing. Your reporter Sarah Horbachowicz joins us live outside the airport tonight. And Sarah, you talked to another passenger who was on that flight.
That's right, Michael. A few passengers tell me that in the days since, they've been staying in touch, many of them describing a stressful evacuation to me. And that's something the airport says they're looking into as the investigation continues. Late Friday night, more than 200 people stood along the tarmac at DIA. Just minutes earlier, thermal imaging shows a man walked onto the runway before getting pulled into an engine.
Notice how many people are right next to the plane.
Adam Berger was on that plane.
I had been pretty stoic about the situation, but I just burst into tears when I saw that footage. The fact that it did take someone's life in the process.
Berger saw the explosion before smoke began to fill the cabin.
All of us were kind of covering our mouths, trying to, not breathe all this in. Within 5 to 7 minutes, they had popped the doors.
Passengers went down emergency slides where a few got hurt. In the chaos, Berger said not everyone knew what to do.
I also was in shock in the moment, and not grabbing my small bag was not something that was going through my mind. There wasn't a ton of people dictating what we should do in that capacity.
During that time, video shows many passengers taking their bags, a safety concern for the airport.
Kind of tough for us to answer about what went on within the aircraft. We are working with Frontier Airlines to determine what we can do as an airport to facilitate sort of a better evacuation.
The airport is now looking at their security procedures. As they say proper alarms went off, Berger acknowledged how rare this situation is.
If someone is that determined, it's pretty difficult to stop them. I'm realistic about these things, I feel, and if they're passing their security checks, I can't ask for that much more.
Now crediting the pilot for stopping that takeoff and protecting passengers on board.
Thank you. I mean, it could have gone very differently, obviously. And I mean, it could have totally changed all of our lives far more than it did.
Frontier Airlines tells me they are still working with individual passengers to accommodate any needs in these days that follow. The investigation into the incident itself is still ongoing. Reporting in Denver, Sarah Horbachowicz, covering Colorado First.
It's just a really frightening situation for everyone involved there, Sarah. Thank you.
Your reporter in Denver, Kirsten Roth, finds the investigation is also shifting to safety, despite an already efficient operation.
DEN has multiple layers of security. We use technology. We conduct continuous perimeter fence inspections. We have security patrols.
Still, 41-year-old Michael Mott was able to get past the ground detection sensor that triggered an alarm because of a herd of deer and over that fence topped with barbed wire. Now, city leaders are digging into other mechanisms that could prevent this from happening again.
Can the barbed wire be strengthened? Can it be razor wire?
Good questions. Denver City Council oversees DIA. Transportation and Infrastructure Committee members plan to discuss this incident and possible security changes during their meeting next week. We know this has been a tough story to follow the last few days. If you or someone you know is struggling, there is free and confidential support available through Colorado's mental health helpline. You can call or text 988 anytime.